Xin được thân ái kính chào toàn thể quý vị. Kính thưa quý vị, hôm nay là ngày 7 tháng 1 năm 2018 tại nhà hàng Grand Fortunes, địa chỉ 4100 đường Monterey, Suite 108, thành phố San Jose đang tổ chức một buổi tiệc gây quỹ đầu tiên cho ứng cử viên khu vực số 7 là cô Lê Thị Cẩm Vân, tức là cô Vân Lê. Thưa quý vị, cô Vân Lê là ủy viên của học khu Eastside. Cô đã từng ra ứng cử trong các cuộc dân cử và kỳ này cô quyết định ra tranh cử chức vụ nghị viên khu vực số 7 với tâm niệm đem hết khả năng để phục vụ cộng đồng, và cô nỗ lực trong vấn đề làm cho cuộc sống ở tại cái khu vực số 7 được bình an hơn, an ninh hơn và những doanh nghiệp dễ dàng phát triển. Cô xuất thân từ một người tranh đấu tự do nhân quyền và đồng thời cô cũng là một doanh nhân thành đạt ở tại miền Bắc California. Cho nên những vấn đề về kinh tế, những vấn đề về vấn đề giáo dục và đặc biệt là những vấn đề an ninh cô rất quan tâm. Vì vậy mà cái tiêu chuẩn để cô đạt được là làm thế nào cho thành phố này được càng ngày càng phát triển và vấn đề an ninh càng ngày càng được thắt chặt hơn. Thưa quý vị, trong tháng 6 của năm 2018 sẽ là cuộc bầu cử sơ bộ, và trong kỳ này cộng đồng Việt Nam của chúng ta cũng có các vị ra tranh cử chức vụ nghị viên khu vực số 7, và đồng thời toàn bộ thành phố San Jose thì các quận lẻ, tức là quận 1, quận 3, quận 5, quận 7, quận 9 đều có những vị ứng viên. Tuy nhiên về vấn đề cộng đồng Việt Nam thì khu vực số 7 luôn luôn là một khu vực mà cộng đồng Việt Nam chiếm đa số, đặc biệt là các cư dân cũng như các thương mại cơ sở ở tại khu vực số 7 đã làm nên lịch sử của thành phố San Jose là cộng đồng đông nhất và có nhiều cái sự phát triển về vấn đề kinh tế. Do đó, một lần nữa chúng tôi đến đây để tham dự buổi ra mắt cũng như là buổi gây quỹ cho cô Lê Thị Cẩm Vân, và hy vọng trong những ngày sắp tới chúng ta sẽ được nghe những điều mà cô Cẩm Vân trình bày với những nguyện vọng ước mơ để cô trở thành một nghị viên đại diện cho dân cư khu vực số 7. Chúng tôi đang đứng trước sân khấu của buổi lễ để chương trình các quý vị, và xin được kính thưa quý vị cùng toàn thể gia quyến an khang thịnh vượng.
Xin mời quý vị chúng ta cùng bước vào chỗ ngồi đến với chương trình gây quỹ cho nghị viên tương lai của chúng ta là cô Vân Lê. Và chương trình của chúng ta bây giờ sẽ được sự hiện diện của một nhóm các em, đó là sự chỉ đạo của cô Bình của võ Vina. Tôi xin chào quý vị, hãy dành cho các em một tràng pháo tay thật lớn để cho chương trình vươn lên, chương trình của tất cả các em quý vị, bởi vì các em là tương lai của chúng ta, tương lai của Việt Nam của chúng ta, giữ vững truyền thống này. Xin các em chuẩn bị nha, cô Cẩm Bình cho các em chuẩn bị để chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu. very crucial part of our culture. That's the essence of the dragon dance. So we use this for our New Year celebrations and all the festivities that we have for our country. So, and as you already know, we're getting ready to celebrate Vietnamese New Year, which is that. So that just added to the atmosphere of the festivity for all of us. That's a very special performance, so I'm very happy that you get to see that. At this time, we are going to rise for the national anthem. So, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Sau đây chúng tôi sẽ thi hành nghi thức chào cờ. Vân Lê xin mời quý khách chúng ta cùng đứng lên. States of America, performed by Jenny Banyan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so bright the twilight's last gleaming lives and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Quốc ca Việt Nam Cộng hòa, National Anthem of the Republic of South Vietnam.
Công dân ơi, quốc gia đến ngày giải phóng, đồng lòng cùng đi hy sinh thích gì vẫn sống, vì tương lai quốc dân cùng sống và quay tên, làm sao cho núi sông từ nay luôn vững bền, cho thay vơi trên rút dao, thủ nước lấy vào đảo đêm bao, danh nguyện người công dân luôn vững bền tâm trí, hùng tráng quyết chiến đấu làm cho khắp nơi vang tiếng người nước Nam cho đến muôn đời. Công dân ơi, máu yên thật dưới và công dân ơi, vô làm cho khói bờ quá trời, là pha vé vàng đời sông sáng danh miền Nam còn giống lạc hồng.
Please join us for a moment of silence in remembrance of those who have built our country, who have fought to protect our country, and of those who have lost their lives during the journey to find freedom. Let the moment of silence begin. Thank you so much for your time. You may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised earlier, we were going to give all of you the best that we have to offer today with the entertainment and other activities. So at this time, we're going to continue our entertainment part. To begin, we will invite a very special singer that I have the privilege to meet her last time for Vân Le's meet and greet a few weeks ago. And she is here with us today, so please welcome Angela from The Voice of San Jose. Xin quý vị cho một tràng pháo tay để chào đón cô Angela from The Voice. Cô là trong một cái nhóm của The Voice của thành phố San Jose của chúng ta. Cô có giọng hát rất là hay. Quý vị đã gặp cô ta một lần vừa rồi.
From The Voice of San Jose, I am The Voice of San Jose. So let's just get that clear. And I'm not here to entertain you guys. I'm here because I support Vân Lê. That's why I'm here today. Okay, me and Princess Angelita are here today. And I want to thank everyone for coming. This is a very special event, and I'm so proud and so honored to be able to be here today and share my God-given talent with you. So, if we can please give her a round of applause. There she is back there. Vân Lê, we can please give her a round of applause. And this song I'm doing, she told me to pick a couple of songs, so this one that I picked, it reminds me a lot about her. And there's a lot of times where people do special things, and we call them a certain name. So I'm actually going to do this song a cappella, and I hope that you enjoy it. There's a hero, if you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you reach into yourself. Be tomorrow in time. You'll find the way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, who I think of. She's a hero.
Vừa rồi là nhạc phẩm Hero, performed by Angela Tirado, Voice of San Jose. Quý vị cho một tràng pháo tay. Bài hát rất là hay, rất có ý nghĩa. Vì nghe cái lời bài này thì nó cũng giống như một vài lời để diễn tả cô Vân Lê của chúng ta, cũng là tinh thần phục vụ cộng đồng trong suốt 3 năm vừa qua. Xin tất cả chúng ta cho cô Vân Lê một tràng pháo tay, cũng như bài hát vừa rồi để tặng cho cô. Cảm ơn quý vị thật nhiều. Especially love every word of that song that was performed. Hero. To us, all the people here in the Vietnamese community, Vân Lê is one of our heroes. She's been out there doing things for the community, not only for us, the Vietnamese community, but everybody all together. She's been for the board of district, for the East Side Union District for quite some time. And we're looking forward to see more great work and effort and dedication going toward the leadership and the service for the city of San Jose District 7. Put your hands together for nice applause for our support, our continued support, as she's running towards the election of this year. Our next performer is going to perform a very special song to celebrate our Tết occasion. Cảm ơn by Phương Như, which means thank you. Please enjoy. Chào đón sự trở lại của các em môn sinh.
Also from Board Trustee of East Side Union District. Jose Estaves, former Repeated Mayor. Grace Ma, Board Trustee, Santa Clara County Office of Education. Jim Canova, President of Metro Ed Governing Board and Governing Board member of the Santa Clara Unified School District. And Yorba Buena High School Principal Tom Nguyen. Sil Gunavelli, CEO of Salt Lake Technologies Incorporated. Welcome, Vina Gunavelli, also CEO of the Imagia Corporation. Welcome, we're represented Santa Clara County Planning Commissioner. Attorney Susanna Hamilton. She's not here with us today. And Mark and Karen Turnin. Thank you so much. He's also your manager, Foley campaign manager. And again, Voice of San Jose, Angela Tirado, and her princess. What's the princess' name? Angelina, welcome. Thank you so much. Once again, we'd like to thank you for your present day, for taking time to your busy schedules and support our future City Councilor, Vân Lê, for District 7 of the City of San Jose. She's our pride, our joy.
Kính thưa tất cả quý vị đại diện các tổ chức hội đoàn và đoàn thể, kính thưa quý vị quan khách. Hôm nay thật là một ngày đặc biệt mà quý vị đã đến đây để tham dự và ủng hộ cho ứng cử viên Vân Lê. Chúng tôi xin trân trọng kính giới thiệu sự hiện diện quý báu của tất cả quý vị. Tướng Nguyễn Khắc Bình, Đại tá Trần Thanh Điền, Hiền tài Nguyễn Thanh Liêm, ông Vương Thiên, Hội trưởng Giáo hội Phật giáo Hòa Hảo.
Giống bao lạc hồng bốn nghìn năm, giống bao đỏ tươi cháy trong tim mình. Bờ sông lạc hồng dòng sông tiên, nguyện ôm bao đời đơn mẹ. Niềm trong hào hùng mãi còn vang, bao lớp người đi ra nơi biển hình bóng mẹ già bước đợi con tàn vào suối xanh hào hùng. Vì nay mới yêu mến ngàn đời, yêu lý che xanh có con sông chảy quanh. Nào ta hát cô hát lạc hồng biển đông. Việt Nam ơi, hãy nắm chặt tay, tiến bước đi lên, viết thêm trang sử vàng. Nào ta hát cùng hát Việt Nam, con cháu dòng tiền, con cháu là không, tự hào hai tiếng Việt Nam. Nam quốc sông Hà, Nam đê câu, tiếng nhị bồng phồng tại thiên thông. Như hà ngất lỗ lại sắp phán, như đặng hành khang thủ bại hơn. Chạy quên nào ta hát cùng hát là không, là từng cánh chim bây giờ biển đông. Việt Nam ơi, hãy nắm chặt tay, tiến bước đi lên, viết thêm trang sử vàng. Nào ta hát cùng hát Việt Nam, con cháu dòng tiền, con cháu là không, tự hào hai tiếng Việt Nam.
The blood of the Vietnamese, proud to be Vietnamese, 4,000 years of history, undefeated. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Kính thưa quý vị, chúng ta đã biết lý do tại sao chúng ta có mặt ngày hôm nay để ủng hộ cho cô Vân Lê. Bởi vì những thành tích làm việc của cô trong suốt năm qua trong cộng đồng của người Việt của chúng ta, cộng đồng tại thành phố San Jose. Cô đã là ủy viên của khu học Eastside Union District trong suốt bao nhiêu năm nay. Và công tác mà cô đã làm, những chương trình trung thu, những chương trình thiện nguyện, mới vừa đây là một chương trình gây quỹ cho những em học sinh vô gia cư. Quyên cũng có dịp làm việc chung với cô, và chúng ta đã biết lý do tại sao chúng ta ủng hộ cô. Và bây giờ Quyên sẽ mời tất cả những quý vị quan khách, khách ngoại quốc để chúng ta hiểu lý do tại sao những người này cũng ủng hộ cô. Và Quyên sẽ mời tất cả 7 vị lên đây để chúng ta cùng nghe những lời của họ, và Quyên sẽ tóm tắt lại những cái ý của họ để thưa lại với quý vị sau. Và bây giờ Quyên xin mời người đầu tiên, Quyên xin mời đó là nghị viên tương lai của chúng ta, cô Vân Lê. Xin quý vị cho một tràng pháo tay thật lớn để chào đón người chúng ta sẽ bầu cho lá phiếu để trở thành nghị viên tương lai cho khu vực 7 của chúng ta, cô Vân Lê. Và sau đây là tất cả những người ủng hộ cô. At this time, I'd like to invite all of our guest speakers, colleagues, the ones that have been working with Ms. Vân Lê for quite some time, and there's got to be a lot of reason why you are here to support her, and we would like to hear the reason why. So I'd like to invite all of us on stage. The very first person I would like to invite is Ms. Patty Cortese from 4th District of Union District Eastside. I'll summarize what everybody's on, so you go at the end.
Xin chào quý vị. It's good to be here with all of you on this Sunday afternoon. Happy New Year, everybody. And I get to say that to you again next month. I'm very honored to be here to support Vân Lê, who I have known for many years. You have all known her for many years too, for her work in the community. Working hard to keep your culture alive. So we've known her through her community festivals and events. And I have known her in her service on the Eastside Union High School Board personally for the last 3 years, where we have served together. And Vân Lê is not only a strong advocate for you and your community on that board by standing for greater access to Vietnamese language classes and advocating for more Vietnamese people in leadership roles in the district to better represent your community. But Vân Lê is not only a leader in the Vietnamese community, she's a leader for all students and all families. And in fact, yes, she is an incredible champion for our students who do not have permanent housing, our students who are homeless. She has championed an event every year raising money to provide a holiday event for them, a nice dinner and gifts so that they can feel included, they can feel part of us, they can feel recognized in the holidays when other students get so much from their own families. And you know, I have heard one time that leadership is finding a need and filling it. And that's what Vân Lê does. That's what she did for homeless students. That's what she does every day. Finds a need and fills it. And that's why I'm here to support her for the San Jose City Council in District 7. And thank you all for being here to support her today.
Thank you, Pat. Courtesy, I know that she could not stay with us any longer because she has an appointment with her mentee. So we just introduce you to say first, and I know you have to leave. And thank you for your support. All right? Okay. Thank you so much.
Quyên Quyên chỉ tóm tắt lại một vài lời cái ý của bạn mà Quyên cảm thấy rất là hay, nhu cầu của những người xung quanh và cô Vân Lê của chúng ta là người làm được điều đó. Cô đã biết được cái nhu cầu của những em học sinh, đó là những em vô gia cư, và cô đã tổ chức một buổi ăn tối để các em cảm thấy được chăm sóc, được lo lắng trong khu học Eastside Union District. Và một người lãnh đạo như cô Vân Lê là một người mà ta đã biết trong rất là nhiều năm, với những hoạt động, với những sự cống hiến vào cộng đồng của chúng ta, không những người cộng đồng Việt Nam của chúng ta mà cả một cộng đồng của tất cả mọi người tại thành phố San Jose. Xin cảm ơn bạn rất là nhiều. Because Ms. Patty had to leave early, so we gave her give that special privilege of just be here by herself. But at this point, I'm going to invite all of us to come up. Next person that we have is also the board district of Mr. Frank Bill. Grace Math, Jim Canova, City Council Milpitas, Bob Nunez, former mayor of City of Milpitas, and Jose Estaves, Principal Tomlin from Yerba Buena High School. Both of them always been having the vision to care for the homeless children. So I'd like to invite Mr. Sai Gudavelli, CEO of Solix Technologies, and Vina Gudavelli, CEO of Imagia Corporation. So please come join us on stage, and we would like to hear from you.
Really so honored to have my colleagues as well as all elected officials and also my new friends. Please give them all them a round of applause. Thank you. I'm going to pass the microphone. I just want to say a few words, and our MC Carolyn Quinn will translate and summarize it. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for coming out here this morning on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. I just want to say something about what's happening in our country today and what's happening in our city and why it's so very, very important to elect a city council person with the qualities that have been embodied by Vân Lê. Now, I've had the opportunity to experience these qualities for the last, about 8 years now on the Eastside Union High School District Board. And I can tell you that she's a person who not only celebrates our diversity, but she's more than willing to listen to people that are different than her and to hear their opinions and then to bring us all back together to get something done that's good for everyone. Now we can see what's happened in our country during the last year where we've had people at the top who don't treasure diversity, who don't work to bring people together, who work to divide us. This is not something that has ever happened in our city. Our city of San Jose celebrates all of us and all of us that have come here together, and that's what makes us great. And that's why we need to have someone like Vân Lê on the city council who listens, who works with everyone, who builds our community. And that's why I'm so proud to be supporting her for City Council District 7. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Now, it's another friend of mine, also one colleagues at Metro Ed Board, as Jim Canova. He's also a board trustee of Santa Clara County and also president of Metro Ed Board. So, Jim, welcome.
So I'll quickly just say that I serve on the governing board of the Santa Clara Unified School District, and that's good to point out. So we had someone from the county here saying, "Wait, Jim's not on our board," but I'm on the K through 12 district, Santa Clara Unified, and I've had the honor of serving with on the Metro Ed governing board. Metro Ed does career technical education. So we have the Silicon Valley Career Tech portion of our campus, and we have the Silicon Valley Adult Education portion of our campus. And I wanted to tell you that Vân, her commitment to, when we have students come to our meetings, which is the highlight of our meetings, and they talk about their careers and how they've got a passion for what they want to do, you will not see a stronger supporter of what they're doing, the track that they're pursuing than Vân. I know from my experience of serving with Vân on the Metro Ed Governing Board that she's committed to her family, she loves her community, she loves the state of California, she loves this country, and you could not make a finer vote than voting for Vân. I'm happy to endorse you, I'm excited about your campaign, and thank you so much for letting me be here today.
Thank you for President Jim Canova. The next person is another good friend of mine, Grace Ma from Otis from Santa Clara County. So it's a little bit different than Jim Canova from Santa Clara District. He's from K-12, K-8, and Grace Ma is more for the county. So please welcome Grace Ma, Board Trustee of Santa Clara County.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I want to remind people not only of the great work that I've known Vân Lê to be working on in the school district and working in education, but also that she has founded and organized numerous events and groups supporting the Vietnamese community. She has many firsts as the founder of the Children's Moon Festival, as the organizer for the first tent celebration at City Hall, founder of the Vietnamese City Employee Association, and organized the first city police academy for Vietnamese Americans. She is deeply committed to the community, and on that, I do want to support her for her run for City Council, District 7. Make sure to go to her website, VonLee2018.com, and learn more about her and donate to her campaign. She is the right choice for District 7.
Thank you, Grace Ma. The next person is also very dear to our Eastside Union High School District, and a lot of people know about Principal Tom Nguyen, right? Who doesn't here know about Principal Tom Nguyen? All right, a lot of them know about Principal Tom Nguyen because he's the only first Vietnamese principal in Eastside Union High School District, and we are proud to have a leader for our next generation. So please welcome Principal Tom Nguyen.
Thank you, Vân. And thank you very much for coming today. And as those of you who know, Yerbabana High School sits in the middle of Little Saigon and in the heart of District 7. And in the 8 years that I've worked with Vân Lê, she's been very supportive of our school, very supportive of our community. And so I am confident that in running for City Council, that she is the right choice to make decisions for what's best for District 7 and her community. So thank you.
Thank you, Principal Tony. The next person is our former Mayor Milpitas, Mr. Jose Estevez, also a good friend of the Vietnamese American community. So thank you for coming today, and also I know you would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Vân Lê. It's a great privilege to be here because I always believe that it's our obligation. It's an obligation that we not only vote but campaign for the right person in an elected office. And for this election, I'm referring to Vân Lê for City Council for District 7. And I want to thank all of you because you're doing your civic duty and helping elect the right person. Why is she the right person? I know her, I've known her for many years now, more than 10 years. Even she was not yet as an elected official. She has been with all of us doing various things. Cultural, that was mentioned, that festival, Moon Festival. But I am very impressed with her good heart, with people in need. I was with her recently helping a family whose house had burned down. I've seen her helping families who have been victims of natural disasters. And she's the kind of person that we should be electing because she has heart for the people. She's the best for City Council in San Jose. So, Vân Lê, I look forward to working with you. And yes, let's not only vote, but campaign and support Vân Lê for City Council. Thank you. Xin cảm ơn tất cả quý vị. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Former Mayor, City of Milpitas. And I know you're going to run for City of Milpitas as a mayor seat. So good luck to you. And we know that you have a lot of support from the Vietnamese American community. All right, the next group is Mr. Sal Magali, Myrna, and the daughter. I knew them as they invited me to give a speech at the Touch of Life. And that family, that daughter and their sons have a founder for the Touch of Life. It's similar organization, actually. It's similar like a non-profit organization, but we support the homeless students. Our Eastside District, we championed for 6 years, and I think that I believe that program is started like about 4 years already, right? So I think this is another friends that I just got to know them, and I know that they did not feel good. A lot of people has a lot of flu, a cold lately, so I couldn't make it, but they tried to come into it. So please welcome Mr. Sal and Dina and get together.
First of all, can you give a big hand to Ms. Wonley? I think she is phenomenal. So let me just briefly introduce myself. My name is Sai Gundavelli. Here is Trisha Gundavelli and Veena Gundavelli. My daughter and my son started an organization called Touch a Life Foundation to help homeless kids in the Bay Area. And last few years we have been running, and we have been helping like Eastside Union School District. And for the first time, we had an annual fundraising dinner, and Ms. Vân came as a keynote speaker, and it was a fabulous event. And thank you for attending. And we raised close to $20,000 for local homeless kids, and she believes in the same cause. And we came, even though we are sick today, we came just to support her. With just a small invitation, she came and she spoke and she addressed all the people. So thank you very much. I'll give it to Veena.
First of all, a warm
was to its one. We believe in the common cause, supporting the homeless students in the Bay Area. San Jose needs tremendous leadership to support this rising problem. We're close to about 30,000 homeless and underprivileged kids in the district, and the work that Ms. Vân Lê and several others are doing in this area definitely needs to be encouraged. We're a strong supporter of the cause and would like to support Ms. Vân Lê for everything. We're doing everything possible to support these kids and help them go to college and lead a good education. Thank you.
I think I'm going to give the microphone back to MC Carolyn Nguyen. Would you please kind of be quiet a little bit, because this is a main program. We have served the lunch, so the first two meals for the menu, but we like to pay attention a little bit on the stage, because those was given out a round of applause for all of those guest speakers here. I would like to invite all of them, so give another big round of applause. Thank you. And take a picture.
Trong lúc cô Vân Lê chụp hình lưu niệm với tất cả quý vị quan khách, thì Quy Nguyên xin được tóm tắt những lời của tất cả những người nói lại với cộng đồng chúng ta, những lời nhắn nhủ là họ đã biết cô Vân Lê trong một thời gian rất lâu, nhất là trong khoảng 8 năm. Cô là những người lãnh đạo, cũng là người dẫn đầu trong những chương trình hội mừng xuân ở City Hall và những chương trình cho các em học sinh vô gia cư. Và mới gần đây là cô đã gây quỹ được một số tiền là 3.000 đồng để tặng cho, để gửi đến cho những em học sinh trong vô gia cư trong vùng Bay Area, vùng vịnh của chúng ta. Và một người nữa có nói đến là đó là trách nhiệm của chúng ta để vận động và tranh cử, để bầu cử một người nghị viên có khả năng, có tấm lòng và có một tinh thần phục vụ cộng đồng. Một người phục vụ cộng đồng không phải là một người chia rẽ cộng đồng, mà một người đem cộng đồng lại tất cả với nhau. Không phải chỉ là cộng đồng Việt Nam mà là cộng đồng của tất cả mọi người, để làm cho cái nơi chúng ta sinh sống, thành phố San Jose của chúng ta là một nơi lý tưởng. Và lời cuối cùng là chúng ta sự lựa chọn của cô nghị viên Vân Lê là một sự lựa chọn rất là đúng đắn, đó là lời của thầy hiệu trưởng Thomas của trường Yerba Buena. Xin cảm ơn quý vị thật nhiều, xin cho tất cả những diễn giải của chúng ta một tràng pháo tay.
Please give them all of them a round of applause. Thank you. I'm going to pass the microphone. This one to say a few words, and our MC Carolyn will translate and summarize it. Thank you.
Well, thank you all for coming out here this morning on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. I just want to say something about what's happening in our country today and what's happening in our city, and why it's so very, very important to elect a city council person with the qualities that have been embodied by Vân Lê. Now, I've had the opportunity to experience these qualities for the last, about 8 years now on the Eastside Union High School District Board. And I can tell you that she is a person who not only celebrates our diversity, but she's more than willing to listen to people that are different than her and to hear their opinions, and then to bring us all back together to get something done that's good for everyone. Now, we can see what's happened in our country during the last year, where we've had people at the top who don't treasure diversity, who don't work to bring people together, who work to divide us. This is not something that has ever happened in our city. Our city of San Jose celebrates all of us, and all of us that have come here together, and that's what makes us great. And that's why we need to have someone like Vân Lê on the city council who listens, who works with everyone, who builds our community. And that's why I'm so proud to be supporting her for City Council District 7. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Now, it's another friend of mine, also one colleagues at Metro Ed Board, as Chief Manova. He's also a board trustee of Santa Clara County and also president of Metro Ed Board. So, Chief, welcome.
So I'll quickly just say that I serve on the governing board of the Santa Clara Unified School District. And just that's good to point out. So we had someone from the county here say, wait, Jim's not on our board. But I'm on the K through 12 district, Santa Clara Unified. And I've had the really the honor of serving with Vaughn on the Metro Ed governing board. Metro Ed does career technical education. So we have the Silicon Valley Career Tech portion of our campus, and we have the Silicon Valley Adult Education portion of our campus. And I wanted to tell you that Vaughn, her commitment to, when we have students come to our meetings, which is the highlight of our meetings, and they talk about their careers and how they've found passion for what they want to do, you will not see a stronger supporter of what they're doing, the track that they're pursuing than Vaughn. I know from my experience of serving with Vaughn on the Metro Ed Governing Board that she's committed to her family, she loves her community, she loves the state of California, she loves this country, and you could not make a finer vote than voting for Vaughn. I'm happy to endorse you, I'm excited about your campaign, and thank you so much for letting me be here today.
Thank you for President Jim Canova. The next person is another good friend of mine, Grace Ma from Otosi from Santa Clara County. So it's a little bit different than Jim Canova from Santa Clara District. He's from K-12, K-8, and Grace Ma is more for the county. So please welcome Grace Ma, Board Trustee of Santa Clara County.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to remind people not only of the great work that I've known Vân Lê to be working on in the school district and working in education, but also that she has founded and organized numerous events and groups supporting the Vietnamese community. She has many firsts as the founder of the Children's Moon Festival, as the organizer for the first tent celebration at City Hall, founder of the Vietnamese City Employee Association, and organized the first city police academy for Vietnamese Americans. She is deeply committed to the community, and on that, I do want to support her for her run for City Council, District 7. Make sure to go to her website, VonLee2018.com, and learn more about her and donate to her campaign. She is the right choice for District 7.
Thank you, Grace Ma. The next person is also very dear to our Eastside Union High School District, and a lot of people know about Principal Tongwen, right? Who doesn't here know about Principal Tongwen? All right, a lot of them know about Principal Tongwen because he's the only first Vietnamese principal in Eastside Union High School District, and we are proud to have a leader for our next generation. So please welcome Principal Tongwen.
Thank you, Vân. And thank you very much for coming today. And as those of you who know, Gibraltar High School sits in the middle of Little Saigon and in the heart of District 7. And in the 8 years that I've worked with Vân Lê, she's been very supportive of our school, very supportive of our community. And so I am confident that in running for City Council, that she is the right choice to make decisions for what's best for District 7 and her community. So thank you.
Thank you, Principal Tongwen. The next person is our former Mayor Milpitas, Mr. Jose Estevez, also a good friend of the Vietnamese American community. So thank you for coming today, and also I know you would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Vân Lê. It's a great privilege to be here because I always believe that it's our obligation. It's an obligation that we not only vote, but campaign for the right person in an elected office. And for this election, I'm referring to Vân Lê for City Council for District 7. And I want to thank all of you because you're doing your civic duty and helping elect the right person. Why is she the right person? I know her, I've known her for many years now, more than 10 years. Even she was not yet as an elected official. She has been with all of us doing various things. Cultural, that was mentioned, that festival, Moon Festival. But I am very impressed with her good heart, with people in need. I was with her recently helping a family whose house had burned down. I've seen her helping families who have been victims of natural disasters. And she's the kind of person that we should be electing because she has heart for the people. She's the best for City Council in San Jose. So, Vân Lê, I look forward to working with you. And yes, let's not only vote, but campaign and support Vân Lê for City Council. Thank you. Xin cảm ơn tất cả quý vị. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Former Mayor, City of Milpitas. And I know you're going to run for City of Milpitas as a mayor seat. So good luck to you. And I know that you have a lot of support from the Vietnamese American community. All right, the next group is Mr. Sao Magali, Myrna, and the daughter. I knew them as they invited me to give a speech at the Touch of Life. And that family, that daughter and their sons have a founder for the Touch of Life. It's similar organization, actually. It's similar like a non-profit organization, but we support the homeless students. Our Eastside District, we championed for 6 years, and I think that I believe that program is started like about 4 years already, right? So I think this is another friends that I just got to know them, and I know that they did not feel good. A lot of people has a lot of flu, a cold lately, so I couldn't make it, but they tried to come into it. So please welcome Mr. Sao and Dina and get together.
First of all, can you give a big hand to Ms. Wonley? I think she is phenomenal. So let me just briefly introduce myself. My name is Sai Gundavelli. Here is Trisha Gundavelli and Veena Gundavelli. My daughter and my son started an organization called Touch a Life Foundation to help homeless kids in the Bay Area. And last few years we have been running, and we have been helping like Eastside Union School District. And for the first time, we had an annual fundraising dinner, and Ms. Vân came as a keynote speaker, and it was a fabulous event, and thank you for attending. And we raised close to $20,000 for local homeless kids, and she believes in the same cause, and we came, even though we are sick today, we came just to support her, with just a small invitation. She came and she spoke and she addressed all the people. So thank you very much. I'll give it to Veena.
First of all, a warm applause to Ms. Wonley. We believe in the common cause, supporting the homeless students in the Bay Area. San Jose needs tremendous leadership to support this rising problem. We're close to about 30,000 homeless and underprivileged kids in the district, and the work that Ms. Wonley and several others are doing in this area definitely needs to be encouraged. We're a strong supporter of the cause and would like to support Ms. Wonley for everything. We're doing everything possible to support these kids and help them go to college and lead a good education. Thank you.
I think I'm going to give the microphone back to MC Carolyn Gwynn. Gwynn, would you please kind of be quiet a little bit, because this is a main program. We have served the lunch, so the first 2 meals for the menu, but we like to pay attention a little bit on the stage, because those was given out a round of applause for all of those guest speakers here. I would like to invite all of them, so give another big round of applause. Thank you. And take a picture.
Trong lúc cô Vân Lê chụp hình lưu niệm với tất cả quý vị quan khách, thì Quyên xin được tóm tắt những lời của tất cả những người nói lại với cộng đồng của chúng ta, những lời nhắn nhủ là họ đã biết cô Vân Lê trong một thời gian rất lâu, nhất là trong khoảng 8 năm. Cô là những người lãnh đạo, cũng là người dẫn đầu trong những chương trình hội mừng xuân ở City Hall và những chương trình cho các em học sinh vô gia cư. Và mới gần đây là cô đã gây quỹ được một số tiền là 3.000 đồng để tặng cho để gửi đến cho những em học sinh trong vô gia cư trong vùng Bay Area, vùng vịnh của chúng ta. Và một người nữa có nói đến là đó là trách nhiệm của chúng ta để vận động và tranh cử để bầu cử một người nghị viên có khả năng, có tấm lòng và có một tinh thần phục vụ cộng đồng. Một người phục vụ cộng đồng không phải là một người chia rẽ cộng đồng, mà một người đem cộng đồng lại tất cả với nhau. Không phải chỉ là cộng đồng Việt Nam mà là cộng đồng của tất cả mọi người, để làm cho cái nơi chúng ta sinh sống, thành phố San Jose của chúng ta là một nơi lý tưởng. Và lời cuối cùng là chúng ta sự lựa chọn của cô nghị viên Vân Lê là một sự lựa chọn rất là đúng đắn, đó là lời của thầy hiệu trưởng Tom Huỳnh của trường Yerba Buena. Xin cảm ơn quý vị thật nhiều, xin cho tất cả những diễn giải của chúng ta một tràng pháo tay.
Have a good lunch, so we invite you to stay until the last course of our menu. So we have a very good entertainment today. So please.
Kính chào tất cả các quý vị đồng hương thân hữu. Chúng tôi được Hội Phụ Nữ Thiện Nguyện và một số chị em trong Hội Phụ Nữ tại San Jose. Mời em. Chúng tôi xin được cảm ơn các quý vị đã hiện diện nơi đây, và chị em chúng tôi có một chút quà ngọt chúc mừng, cầu chúc và chúc mừng cho sự thành công của Lê Cẩm Vân. Xin quý vị cho một tràng pháo tay cho